Hi, it's me. It's Darlene Morgan with Tinge of Bravery, and definitely give us a follow on Apple, Spotify, or Facebook, or now YouTube. And subscribe, share, and I just keep praying this goes somewhere. So I wanted to follow up because I know my last recording, I was pretty broken up because something had happened at my shop. And, that kind of stuff just really aches in your heart. You just feel like a failure when somebody quits. And you feel like you've just screwed up in every possible way. So let me bring you up to speed because I know that I think I alluded to that today was going to be a super difficult day, and it was. It's only about 12:30 now, and I just had to get through this morning. But prior to that, had another person quit. It's kind of why we try really hard to not allow people to group together, or some people call it cliques. I mean, I've called it that. But it's hard, because people become friends, at your work, and you want them to, but then they follow each other if, someone leaves and the other person leaves. And we've seen that. And you know what? It's just part of running a shop. It's just part of running a business. I mean, those kind of things are going to happen. And, there's not a whole lot that you can actually do about it. Doesn't feel good. So that's where my day started out 24 hours ago, and it left us short this morning, and there wasn't a darn thing I could do about it. I had to leave it, the trust, in the hands of God and my business partner, because he took care of it all, and I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for him and the rest of the staff that jumped in, because I couldn't be there. And now I can tell you why. I didn't want to say anything before because I don't want to reveal things if it's going to hurt us. But I had to go to bat for my daughter and try to get her a protection order against an ex-boyfriend that had sent numerous text messages, and a lot of them were harassing and demeaning and, just insinuating. And we had the order. We had a temporary order. It was like, two different judges. Because, initially, the first judge, same judge that we saw today, he was just all over the defendant's case. Like, why can't you just leave her alone? Blah, blah, blah. And today, it was just about, well, why didn't my daughter just block him and stuff like that? And, I should have put her on the stand. That's all I can say. I should have put her on the stand, and I didn't. She didn't want to go up there, and I don't blame her. And you could tell, like, the judge was just getting worn out because we were the last case to be heard. And, he was like, well, we got to round this up. And I just screwed up. And it effing sucks because, you want to win these things for your kids. You want to do something super great for them. And, for me, super great is going to bat for my kids. And it was winning this case. But I'm going to tell you something. It was twofold, and it's a lot of pride that I wanted to win. On the other hand, I just wanted to let it go. I mean, the kid is a little bit older than her. I mean, he's got a good job, and, we make mistakes. We all screw up. We make stupid mistakes. And there was a part of me that, I didn't want the order on him because of how it might damage him. On the other hand, You know, I think the only reason why I wanted to win this case was just to show my daughter that, that I could freaking be responsible for her. That I could really represent her. That I'm doing good as a mom. I don't mean to make you guys cry. I can't imagine how someone can't watch this and not cry. But when you're a parent, you know, and you're a single parent, you don't have anyone else, you know, you want to show your kids, your daughters, your sons, that that you're great. That's all it is. I just wanted to show my daughter that I was good, that I was great, that I'm smart, that I'm intelligent, that I could play attorney and I could win. But when you go up against another attorney that has been around for over 30 years and has a reputation of defending people that are wrong, and he wins cases, you know, how is someone like me going to compete with that? You know, even if I could have put my daughter on the stand and she could have, you know, admitted that, hey, you know, I'm still afraid, or yeah, you know, I didn't do this, or yes, you know, this was wrong. You know, I just don't think it was going to go our way because of the particular situation. You know, it's two kids, they're out of high school, they had a relationship, and they need to both just move on. And that is absolutely the truth of it. And I believe that, you know, I know that's exactly what needs to happen. And, you know, that's why, you know, in my heart, I just wanted to win the case to show my daughter that I could do something really cool for her. And I didn't. But like my son said, you know, he just goes, I'm sorry. He goes, you did good, and you were her attorney. And I was. You know, I am going to remind you why I'm starting these videos is to establish a following, establish, you know, a really good, successful podcast, and to take you guys through this journey that I'm going through of, you know, these emotions as a single mom, and, you know, trying to be strong when you feel depressed, trying to be strong when you feel anxious, trying to be strong when you feel defeated, of trying to be happy through it all, just trying to be joyful through it all. And that's where I'm at. I'm at that point with you guys. I see that I'm getting views, and I thank you. Please subscribe. Help me to do this, because this is something else that I'm doing for my girls, because, you know, my coffee shop is not going to make the money that we need, and I'm not complaining about it. I want the coffee shop there for the community. That's the bottom line of that. And I want it there for the people that need to work there, and I want the money to go towards them. I want it to go to the community. And I want this to be my income. I want to do this. I am doing it. And, you know, it may take a while. I hope it doesn't take too long. But I want you guys to really get something out of this. I want you to see these feelings that I'm expressing and realize that, hey, you yourself, you might be in this predicament someday. You know, you might have a teenage daughter that gets involved with someone that you don't think is good for her, but, you know, your daughter might hide it from you. She may not tell you. She may continue to be in that relationship and disregard what you have to say. And, you know, those things are going to happen. And I've talked to my daughter, you know, I can't make excuses, But I do think our situation is a little different. I think it is harder without a dad being under the roof that can, be that male role model for her and help her and be the mentor to her so that she doesn't, go and seek these relationships with others that she feels is going to fulfill that need. And I want you to learn from that. I want you to learn from that. I want you guys to know that you can be really good parents and you can still screw up. And that's okay. It doesn't feel good. But, really? Are we actually going to be super good parents the entire time and never make mistakes? Are we going to be such good parents that our kids are going to grow up and never make mistakes? Are we going to try to represent them, whether it's in court, in school, or somewhere else, and it's not going to go our way? Yeah, it is. But, what we do with these situations is what's most important. And, for me in particular, I'm going to let it eat at me. I'm going to go to work and I'm going to talk to my business partner who is like a friend, and I'm going to cry about it. And he's going to tell me stuff like, hey, you tried. You did everything you could. Sometimes the justice system is whacked. Sometimes people lie, and there's nothing you could do about it. You have to have those people in your life that can listen and can be there for you and lift you up when you absolutely need it. And then you got to let some hours pass. I'm speaking to myself. I got to let the hours pass and know that I did what I could and I tried, and I'm still alive. My daughter is still good. She's going to prom. She's going to have a great time. She's healthy. My other daughters are healthy. We have a house. We pay our bills. I have a coffee shop that serves the community. My faith in God is huge. And I'm going to tell you right now that if it weren't for my faith in God, I don't know how I could get through all this stuff. Praying right up to the point and knowing that, God is right there by my side regardless of the outcome. And that was my prayer. My prayer was for a victory. And I asked God for that. But I also asked God that if the outcome isn't what we hope for, then to help us to deal with it. And that's important. That, it's what we do with these defeated outcomes, with the sadness, with the hurt, with the pain. It's what we do with that. And that's when I'm showing you that right now it doesn't feel good. But what am I going to do from here? I can't do anything about it. I can teach my daughter more from this, my daughters. I just keep praying to God for strength to remove this failing feeling from me, because the feelings of failure, those aren't from God, those are from Satan. He wants you to feel like you screwed up, like you're the worst person in the world. And trust me, it works on me. When you're a single mom and your kid gets upset at you, or you get upset at your kid, or you don't get stuff done around the house, Satan wants you to feel like you're the worst person in the world. And that particular event or activity or words or whatever it is going to be with you and defines you. And as cliche as it is, those things don't define you. What defines you is what you do with these actions, with these challenges and these trials. That's absolutely what defines you. And I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to lean on a couple of people that I know are tremendous support to me. And I'm going to lean on God. I'm going to show my daughter that we could still be strong through it all. I'm going to help her get through prom tomorrow. She's going to look beautiful. And I'm going to pray that, she grows up and becomes like this super strong woman who can handle almost anything. I mean, there's some things that, we can't handle, but we have to get through, and they hurt. So anyway, I think I better go. It's 16 minutes, and I know you're watching these and you're like, dang, man, her week has just really sucked, and it has. But you can see I'm smiling. I'm kind of gritting through my teeth trying to smile. And I'm gritting through the pain that I feel right here. But I'm smiling because there's a lot that I need to focus on. And it's not going to come easy. There's time. Time is going to have to heal me and my daughter. And I'm just going to pray that God just keeps giving me the words that I need to tell my daughter, who she is and how wonderful she is. And, that for all my girls, and how great we are through Christ's grace, because that's what's important. And, that's what's important. And I need to count my blessings, through it all. We need to count our blessings. I often wonder, what the crap I'm doing, with everything I got going on, and how stuff just gets to me and people quit, and then you lose these kind of things, or, arguments happen. But, it's the little things. I had somebody come in yesterday that I've known, not too long, and, her situation it's not good. It's sad, and I know where she's at. She's in the same situation I was, over 10 years ago. And all I could tell her is, keep your faith, press on, because God has plans for you. And you know what? I'm going to tell myself that. Press on. And because God has plans for me and my girls. And this is nothing. I was in the same shoes that this gal was over 10 years ago, and look where I'm at now. And I got to focus on that. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to focus on where you're at now, and, focus on the good things as best as you possibly can. And the people that are there for you, genuinely there for you. So, okay, been away long enough. I got to get to work. I see that my business partner is sending me text messages, so I probably better attend to those and sign off. Please subscribe, share. There's going to be comments that give you an opportunity to support us in this in the comment section, and we're just super thankful for all of you guys and listening. And hey, I'm gonna get you a joyful, a happy, hopeful message the next time. Okay, I am. I'm gonna plan it. I think tomorrow's gonna be a super good day, and I'm looking forward to that. I know it is gonna be for my daughter, and that's what her and I have to focus on. And also my other daughter coming home from college, and my youngest daughter doing what she needs to do, with her friends. So God bless you all. Take care. Hope I didn't totally depress you. hey, you know, it's life. It's the single mom life. It's the car diaries. And we're going to press on. We're all going to press on. So peace out. God bless you. Ask Jesus to come into your heart and be your Savior, because with him all things are possible, even some of the crummiest things that you could go through. So talk to you guys later. I'll be back.